Hi there, welcome back to 30 Minutes of My Day. I'm Catherine, up here in Canada, and I'm working on Florence. And today we need to attach her picture to the front, to the back, and attach the book plate. So I've come up with an interesting idea for attaching her her portrait to the front cover. So, and I believe I'm going to eyeball it, and I want it approximately there. That will give me more room to put her book plate down here. I want lots of room. I've explained it before. I'll explain it again. Bear with me. If you have a picture or something above a book plate, if they're too close together, sometimes it can make for getting the piece of paper in and out really hard, or sometimes impossible. So it's nice if you can have a bit more room to take it in and out. So this will work out nicely to do that. So what I want to do is I don't want to just trust the glue again to hold this book plate down. I want to make sure that it's had some kind of something else that will ensure that it's on that cover nice and strong and sturdy. So let's move this over, and I think I'm going to just have to work with it and explain as I go. So I'm looking for the center of her picture, so that's along this 8 line, and I want to go and get a ribbon, so hold on. Okay, I've changed my plans, and that's all right. That's what plans are for, right? Originally I thought I might put some eyelets across the top and put a ribbon and tie it in, and maybe even first do a wire and then have the ribbon cover up the wire. But really the only ribbon that looked right was black, and it started looking a little too morbid for my liking, and I like morbid things. But it started looking a little bit too much for my liking. So I have put that plan aside, and I'm going to put these little eyelets away into my little eyelet box. Can you believe I found all these eyelets on Virage sale? I forget what I paid. It wasn't much at all. She was just getting rid of a whole bunch of crafty things, and all these for almost nothing. Garage sale is wonderful. If any of you have that in your area, keep an eye in their craft section for people who have crafted themselves out or have changed crafts to something else, which we can do sometimes. We switch from embroidery to knitting or quilting to, So, what I've noticed is, because this is a photo of a photo, you can see here that there are some little brass, I don't know, holding this photo onto a board, because this was sort of wood in behind from what I could make out until they trimmed it as well in the book that it was in. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to glue it on the page, and then I have some brads that are the color of these little doodads that have Florence hooked onto the board or the frame that she was on. It's almost the same color. And I think I will put a brad on each side where that was and hold her in place that way. So I think that's what we're going to do, and we're going to freehand it. Fortunately, I can eyeball the distance I want from here and the distance I want from here. And I will be using my 3-in-1, and we will be doing that. So let me make sure I have the correct color, because I have some rusty colored ones that we're going to be using to put her book plate in place. So I'm going to move this for now, because I don't want to get any 3-in-1 on the cover until it's time for it to go on the cover. So here we go. Let's do it. Dun 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 dun. Just waiting for it to get down there. There we go. Alrighty. Let's move this out of the way. I want this distance here to be about the same as this distance here. That's my goal. And I like that. Let's see. The nice thing about 3-in-1 is you still have time for wiggling. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get that and a rock and hold that down. Oh, I felt it move. I know. I have someone who needs to go OUT. So that will give me time. I'm going to pause. I'm going to let that dry. And then take her OUT. And then we'll finish, we'll start poking holes with the awl. And get back to work on putting Florence on the cover. Okay, we had success out in the back yard, emptied the gray tanks. Those who know will know. All right, so she's lovely, and you know what? She feels really, really strong on there, but I just know that that curve, because obviously the directions of the fibers of the paper, the curve is going to win out over the glue eventually every time. So we're going to put the, we're going to give her a little added security with some brads. Now, where's my little garden kneeling pad? Now these seem uneven. On the other hand, I want them to be where they were. So if these brads are uneven, it's because these things are uneven. And that's just the way it's going to be. So here we go. You ready? Let's just do it. There we go. Okay. I'm going to need this in a second because we're going to put that little guy on there. Now, these need to come off. So I need my super duper sharp knife that my wonderful son-in-law made for me. I'm sure you could do this with a craft knife. I just find it easier with this. I have a lot more surface area with this knife that Greg made for me. You just have to be so careful. You just need your knife to just jump by accident and you've got a knife somewhere in your arm or your hand or a finger. Oh. And I've done it with doing lino cut printing. I have a scar somewhere on here where it jumped out of the linoleum and landed right in the padding of my thumb, a nice V-shaped scar. Might as well leave this out because we'll be using that again. And then in we go. You didn't hear me. I said in we go. There. Oh yeah, that looks nice. So to the new owner, if these look uneven to you, it's because the original picture, they were uneven. And I'm honoring the original picture as best I can, even though it's not the original picture. There we go. Oh yeah, that looks nice. And that'll be nice and sturdy on there. Love it. Now we have to put this little dude on here. Again, I'm going to eyeball it. Now let me see if I think I'll be able to fit the a card in and out of there. I do like it closer visually, but if it doesn't function, it doesn't do us much good, does it? Okay, let's see. So I probably can come up a little bit. Oh, garden that. And just stand up. Let's come down a bit. Love it. There we go. Ta-da! All right. Florence, you're coming along, girl. Let's take that off. No, place. We're staying up here for a little bit longer. Daddy will be home very soon. He phoned. She knows what time it is. It just amazes me how their instincts know. She knows that shouldn't Daddy be home by now? Yes, I know. We're like those weirdo people that call themselves Mommy and Daddy with their pets. Do you do that? Are you Mommy and Daddy to your pets? What are you licking? Did you eat a piece of paper? Studio dogs, I think, eat a lot of paper. You're looking at me sheepishly, Miss Kirby. That looks nice. Come on, where are you? There. No. Now I want to do something really unusual for the back. Let's get you out of the way. Let's put you in there just because it looks nice. There. Oh yeah, let's come back a bit. Oh, Florence, I'm in love with you, Florence. You're a beautiful little lady. Now, Florence's other side. Now, I'd like it to be approximate, but here's the thing. Once Florence is in a book, She'll never lay flat again like this again unless somebody takes the text block out for some reason and just hangs up the cover. So if I don't get these mirror image precisely, it's not that big of a deal. But I am going to try my best to approximately eyeball it. And then I think for here, I'm going to glue some stickers on in a haphazard way, some Tim Holtzy kind of stickers. Now to hold this side down, I'm going to use gardening wire, floral wire. I call it gardening wire. I don't know why, because it's floral wire. This stuff's awesome for so many things. I think one of my favorite things, this wire, you can get it at your dollar store, Dollarama, Dollar Tree, Dollar whatever you have, Dollar General. It's the best for putting up Christmas garlands and decorations and that at Christmas time. It's so awesome yeah, that's gonna look good. To put things up, like hanging the garland along your stair handrails, or hanging garland across curtain rods, things like that. You just can't beat gardening wire, or just for garland in general. Putting it, wrapping it around each other to make long strands. Now I want this side to be a little more haphazard. I don't want it to look neat and tidy. I want it to look a little see, the word nasty is coming to mind, but I don't necessarily want it to be nasty, but I might have to think about this for a second. I'm going to pause and think about it. Okay, I'm back. I'm having a stupor of thought. How's that for a term? A stupor of thought. It's not coming to me yet. I know I want to use this wire to hold her down, and I'm not sure how I want to do it yet. So I think that I'm going to need to just walk away from it. It's actually starting to get dark. Hubby's going to be in the door any second now. So I think what I'm going to do is let it go for here for now, for today, and think about it and get back at it in the morning is, I think, what I will do. So hope you're all doing well. Thanks for joining me today in listening to me chatter on and on about Miss Florence here. I really am very, very happy with how that cover is coming along. That looks really nice. It's going to look even nicer when this is a better color. Let's do that before we go. Should we do that? Let's do that. Coffee. Coffee's good. White is just not what I'm wanting right now. So let's do some coffee. Darken up those corner edges. And then I'm going to tidy up my desk and turn out the light. There. I'll take a picture of her for Instagram. Yeah, much better. There, that looks much better. Anyhow, thanks for joining me. Have a great rest of your day, whatever time of day you're watching this. And don't forget to click like, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, so that YouTube can let you know when I've posted a new video, because I'm all over the place depending on how my eyes are feeling that day. So yeah, click on subscribe, click on the bell too. Just because you subscribe doesn't mean you'll get notifications. Once you've clicked subscribe, click beside it, and you want to click the bell to black. And that way YouTube will let you know when you sign on to YouTube that there's a new video to watch. And if you say hi down below, I'll say hi back at you. So take care. Have a great rest of your day. And the next time we get together, I will have figured out how I'm going to attach Miss Florence's alter ego here to the back of the book. Okay, I gotta go. Take care. Bye.